Hi, I'm Terry with Terry Hine Associates. Today I'm at 1517 Dogwood Drive, Wilkesboro, North Carolina. This is a big house. It's tri-level, split level, I believe they call it, split level. So it's got bedrooms, big space upstairs for your family room, kitchen, and then we got some extra space downstairs. So why don't we get inside and let's start looking at it. I think this is going to make somebody a good home. As I head toward the front door, I just want to show you, look at that conglomeration there. I don't think anybody's been here since 2012 or 13. And I looked in the bushes there, there is a pond, probably one of those fish ponds you put the koi fish in and all. So I think that'll clean up real good and be nice. So, you know, the maintenance people, all they have to do is keep the grass knocked down. They don't have to do any tree trimming or anything like that. And I think that'll make a difference on this house. As I look at the roof going in, I see a few wrinkles in it. I'm not saying it's leaking or anything, but you might want to look at that and see what you think about it when you come out here. The vinyl needs cleaning, and I'm going to show that from this side anyway, because getting on the other side of the house is kind of difficult. We'll go there from the back. But the vinyl looks really good. There's a couple pieces laying here on the ground, and up there at the peaks where they need to be tacked up and put back. And I think that'll be back in place. I see replacement windows in this house. So that's something you won't have to do, is put new windows. I like that part. All right, let's head in the front door and see what we can find. All right, that was the first thing caught my eye too, was this rock fireplace. It's really pretty, has bookshelves on each side. And I think these might be real hardwood floors. You check them out. I'm not a builder, not a decorator, so I don't know. And I also see a gas connection of some kind up there. I don't know whether that's for propane or natural gas. We'll look for a meter. If I don't see it, you look for it when you come out here. Anyway, this room, the lower half below is paneled. It's painted on top. The walls don't look that bad. You know, they've hung a few pictures, family mementos. And the ceiling looks pretty good. I don't see any damage up there, but it might need a light coat of paint from where they've been burning these logs and things. All right, as you look, we can see in the kitchen now. Some people might figure a way to take that rail out or something, just to open that up a little more. But right now, it's here, and that's what we're gonna live with. This is some of that fancy sponge paint on the walls. I think it's wallpaper. Look, it's peeling right off. There's your little sample. So I think that might be wallpaper. You can probably take that off, slick these walls up and paint them. That's the only reason I think that, because that piece peeled off. Lots of cabinets here. I mean, they're numerous. Don't know anything about the dishwasher. We don't guarantee no appliances. Don't know anything about them. We don't have power on. Nice light fixture there with a fan. And over here where we could dine, that looks pretty nice. I'm gonna go over here. I'm having to show this house a little different than I do most of them, because of the tri-level, split level. And it looks like it was paneled on the bottom, and then they painted it, and then they put that paint up, but I'm beginning to think it's wallpaper. I'm gonna look at it just now over here. That feels like paint right there. They may have painted over the wallpaper. Hey, you need to check this out when you come out here. Let me check it one more time. I think they may have put this over wallpaper. So there it is, good as new. Check it out when you come. It's kind of a snazzy color. All right, I don't usually do this, but we're gonna step out in the back while I'm here in the kitchen. This is probably as long a deck on a house as I've ever seen. It's almost end to end. It lacks a few feet down there, and the only reason it stops where it does is there's a door to get in the lower level from the outside. Other than that, they would have had it there. Now it's kind of slicky. When you're walking out here, so be careful. It's possible. You can check the boards out. I've walked on it. You might could pressure wash this and clean it up, and it'd be a good deck for you. All right, I'm back here now. You can see where that vinyl needs tacking up. There's a roof on the lower part of the house. I can't see the top part, and we're not going to be able to see it from the backyard. So while we're here, I'm just going to show you. It drops off slightly, little slant, and then it goes on off. So you're not going to have much yard to maintain out here, but I wanted to show you this while we were here. Now I will walk out in the yard in a minute. I'm walking down the deck. I know if it'll hold me, it'll hold anybody. And right here is that door I was telling you about, goes in the lower level, and I'll show you that from the inside. But the vinyl all looks good wrapped around this house. You can see the replacement windows. So that's pretty nice. And then this part of the house is brick, of course. So it's probably 2/3 brick and 1/3 vinyl. All right, let's go back in and finish inside. We've seen the kitchen, we've seen the deck, we've seen the outside up close. We've seen the den with the fireplace, so let's head upstairs. This is a upper level. It's 5 steps or 4.5. Watch out, we're gonna run into a dead end there. No, here it is, this is the bathroom. It's wallpapered. Ceiling looks pretty good in there. I'm gonna step around where the tub is. We'll check it out. This is the same tile floor, I think, that's in the kitchen. You might can use it. This is a green tile. I believe I've mentioned this before. I think there's ways to paint this stuff and use it. But if you want to take it out, you can. But I think they do make something. All right. Guess what'll be next? If you watch my videos, I always tell everybody there's one in every house. So we're going to look at it and see. That was a linen closet. It's the blue room. One in every house. One time it looks like this thing had electric baseboard heat, but there's vents. It's vented now. I'll show them up there on the ceiling. And the units outside, I'll show it to you when we go out there. But the ceiling in here looks good. And they may have painted over wallpaper in here. It looks like it. So whether you want to continue painting over it or put up some new, or I'll let you decide, or take that wallpaper down. But this is not the most stylish carpet, but it looks to be usable. Not dirty like a lot of them I see. All right, here's another bedroom. This one is a two-tone color. Again, there's a vent in here, so that's been added probably since that electric heat. You see your replacement windows, something you won't have to deal with. Nice double closet. All right, your ceiling in here looks good. Don't see anything like a leak or something. This carpet's pretty well worn, I think. You probably want to replace it. This is our 3rd bedroom on this level. Got a little chair rail in it. I noticed they did that in 2 bedrooms, a little personality where you could two-tone it. It's missing a piece of molding over there at the bottom. Not sure why that is. Ceiling looks pretty good in here. I wouldn't cut that fan on though, it's gonna fling the dust. And you'd probably change this carpet too. It's got some good stains on it. And I'm gonna ease around just a little bit, give you another view from this side. Nice closet over there. You can kind of walk in it. And a little half bath. They started painting it and they quit. I guess that was the day they moved, but that's what that is, just a little half bath. All right, let's head down on the lower level. All right, when I got down here first time, I noticed this little game area. That's all, it's painted concrete, I think, maybe on some tile. There was some tile here at one time. A linoleum, I guess. Need to do a little mud work down here, a little patching places. You might can make a bedroom out of this. Now it's going to be a little musty when you come down here. This house has been cleaned up, closed up for a while. Now listen, it has a drop ceiling in it. And these tiles look like they've been here a while. If you want to replace them, that might be something you'll do. You can tell by the sag. I come over here, here's a little half bath. There's some storage in behind it. Looks like they left some of their belongings behind. So they'll probably be here. That half bath sits up on a pedestal, so I guess you could really call that one a throne. And then this is more of a utility room. There's that outside door I showed you. It has an OSB ceiling. You could probably make a tool shop, workshop, something like that out of it. But again, the replacement window's all downstairs. All right, we've seen the front, but we have not seen the two ends in the back from the ground. So let's go do that. Okay, to go around the end, you know, that was the fireplace. All the vinyl looks good here. Now, it needs some cleaning up, yard work out here, I'll admit that. Here's a separate step up to the deck. We'll go around to the back. Just some yard work around here for a couple of weekends would help this house tremendously. Some of your lattice work is needing some repair. I want to take you around, and it's pretty well defined, but here's your unit. I wanted you to see it. And look up through there. That vinyl looks really good, so somebody did a good job. All right, we're going to wrap this tour up, head to another house. All right, that's going to wrap us up here in Wilkesboro, North Carolina. Last look at this house. It needs some work, but it's got a lot of potential and a lot of space. I think this will be for a big family, needing some room. Maybe bring in some family members, whatever you want to do. A couple of things before I leave. Before you bid, read the contract package. It tells you about the deposit on the auction day, the buyer premium, attorney fees to close. All that information is included in these packages. So look that over real good. If you have some questions, need some clarification, just not quite understanding something and want to be sure, give us a call. Our number's at the bottom of the screen. You can call as often as you want. We'll walk you through it step by step. We want this to be a clean and easy process for you. We want you to be comfortable with what you're doing. So just call us and we'll work with you. Also, if you're a first-time bidder, bid early in the process. Make sure your bidder number works. Every now and then we'll have somebody wait the last 5 minutes, try to register. They put their information in wrong, something doesn't match, and the computer won't let them bid. Then they're calling us with 2 minutes to go, and there's nothing we can do at that time to try to fix it. But early on, we can walk you through it, make sure your bidder number works, let you practice a couple of bids. We start them all at $1,000. So if you gave $2,000 or $3,000 for this house and nobody else bid, you'd be happy. So let's just start early and get it going. Inspection. This video is not a home inspection. It's just a tour, show you around where you're sitting at home before you drive out here and start looking. We have inspection. The house will be open the day before the bidding ends from 11 to 3. That's our normal hours. So you can come out here and look over it any way you want to. Also, on auction day, we're not going to be here taking your bids. We're not going to be here showing the house. We're going to be somewhere working or sitting at our computer watching the bids come in, and that's where you need to be. So log in at terryhowell.com. I hope you enjoyed this video and it gave you an idea what to look for when you come out here. This is a pretty good house. I think it's going to make somebody happy when they're done. Needs a little work, but most of them we sell do need work. All right, I'm going to move on to another property one last time. It's online only, terryhowell.com. That's where you bid, that's where you buy.